Breaking news. PDP nails beg Wike not to dump party. Hello, my wonderful people. PDP is trying to strengthen his house in preparation ahead of the elections as the days draw closer. Yes, the People Democratic Party is working at it and trying to see to it that all is done, and the party, their house is in order. And that is why they have called on the former president of Nigeria to clarify the words he has said about the former vice president, Atiku Abubakar. And so, Wike, we know that, has been saying with the likes of Konkoso, Peter Obi, and there is talks around the corner that he could possibly be looking at moving from either APC to from PDP to APC or ANPP or Labour Party, as the case may be. Not really sure as it stands now. But these are some of the things ongoing. And PDP, not wanting to lose this young man, has made up their mind to bow. If it means humbling, they've made up their mind to be humble. So this is what is happening right now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. 2023, we will kneel, beg Wike not to dump our party as we prepare for elections. It's about time they get their house together. 2023, we will kneel, beg Wike not to dump our party, PDP reveals. The chairman of the Board of Trustees, BOT, of the People Democratic Party, PDP, Wale Jibrim, has claimed they will do everything it takes to ensure that Rivers State Governor Newsom Wike does not leave the party. Jibrim stated this on Monday while addressing journalists in Kaduna. Wike lost out to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar in the People Democratic Party presidential primaries. Following his loss, Wike accused party stakeholders from the South of betrayal. His frustration was made worse when Atiku snubbed him as running mate and picked Delta State Governor Okowa as his running mate. Following this development, there have been speculations that Wike may dump the opposition party, having been visited by Peter Obi and Rabiu Kwankwaso, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party and the New Nigerian People's Party, respectively. But Jibrim said, we in PDP knows how to solve our problem. We know that Governor Newsom Wike may not be happy. It is the intention of this party to constitute a reconciliation committee that will make Wike to talk to him, to meet with Wike and to talk to him, appeal to him, and pray that he will not leave our party. Jibrin described Wike as a great man that has been fighting for the party, and the party will not want to see him move to another. We will all visit Wike together, and if it means kneeling down, we will all kneel down and beg him, the BOT chairman has claimed, to ensure he stays with us. Wike is an asset, one man who has kept the party together for such a long time. It will not be wise to lose a man like him. So this is what is happening right now as we speak. The People Democratic Party has come to realize that Wike is an asset. And Wike recently been seen with the likes of Kwankwaso, with the likes of Peter Obi, and there are speculations that Wike could be, considering some of this issues following the fact that Wike has not just been denied his opportunity, but he has also been betrayed starting from 1999. There are a lot of betrayers that could possibly be, but the ones that stands out and very significant was 1999 when Wike stood with the governor of Sokoto State, Aminu, and at that time himself and the person of Atiku were snuggling it out who will become the presidential candidate of the party at that time. And Wike felt it is the turn of a young man rather than Atiku, who had been in politics for well over 20-something years, and felt, the governor of Sokoto would do well. And so Wike was on it and supported the governor of Sokoto, who lost to Atiku when they had the primaries. Guess what? With that happened, Atiku felt Wike was not on his side. And since then he's had that thing in mind, like, okay, so this guy would rather prefer someone else to me. And when it was time for one good turn deserves another, guess what? The very person he thought he was in line with, and they were working together, and we're looking at, making a difference, and could be standing and ensuring that things were, together. Guess what? When the chips were down, the very person betrayed him. Yeah, the very person betrayed him. That very person went ahead, okay, and began to do different things, and supported the same article, and just right before the vote started. And at the end of the day, what happened? So it was all, it was all over. And so the guy is now, time for vice presidential candidate to be picked. Wike was also denied. That very singular act of the Sokoto State governor made him not to, win the presidential ticket. And after that, he had to, Atiku became the presidential flag bearer. Like, that was not enough. Time for vice presidential slot. The party did recommended Wike, but guess what? Atiku said, no, I would rather work with someone else. And at the end of the day, Wike was left hang and drying. And, it has become known to him that maybe he's not wanted here, and was considering other options. And now PDP has to quickly put their house together before they lose it all. So these are some of the things that have gone on, and Nigerians are wondering, what else? How do we go from here? Well, my dear people, PDP have their house to put in order. Trust me, it's their business. What we should be looking at is the resume of those who come out to say they want to be presidential candidates of the various political parties. Whether you like it or not, if all things being equal, for instance, the 2023 election holds, we will have to pick one of them, sadly. And if we're picking, who will it be? If we're going to pick, who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? So these are the questions that we must ask ourselves. Okay, so who has what it takes to bring Nigeria to that very desired place? Leave us a comment. Bye for now.